Hi everyone, welcome to the Sit Down with Ria. Today I'm shooting my very first video and of course I had to choose the best. I am sitting with Seenqo, popularly known as Hello. I'm so excited guys because initially when I asked you, right, I was just like trying out because I didn't know if you would say yes or no. Remember the day I told you, I'm like
good show.
we
Hung out and I was just like, I'm keen.
yeah, right?
Let's do it.
So when she said yes, I'm like, yo, she didn't even like give me any hassles or anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I need to get my shit together.
Wow.
So I know you from Instagram. My phone has a lot of your screenshots with your like clothing, your fashion. So for those that do not know you,
Yeah.
who is and where is she from?
So Seenqo is born and bred, well, originally from East London. That's where I grew up. Studied there all my life and then relocated for work and stuff. So I'm a makeup artist. I love fashion and also I'm a stylist. So yeah, that's what I'm about.
And did you always know that like you're going to be a big social media influencer in terms of fashion and makeup, or was it just something that was like it came into you?
Absolutely not. I really didn't even see it coming, right? But I think I always had love to post, you know. I loved taking photos. I loved looking good. So I thought like, let me start capturing my looks and, you know, put it together. I really didn't see it coming.
I mean, it was bomb. Like
yeah.
all your pictures are like too like
Dang.
they are like on point. This is the other one I tried to recreate. You had a straight back and then you did like a nice makeup. I think you were still working at the Max store.
Oh yes,
Because
yes,
on
yes.
that day I saw you and then I was like, and then I saw you on Instagram. I was like, clearly
something
then I need to do something. So I tried to recreate that picture and then it was a mess.
But you look amazing.
No, but I don't even know how to draw eyebrows. Like it's bad.
No, babe, but like,
That bad.
look, it just needs practice, right? I don't think everyone's born to be a makeup artist, but the minute you practice and get the hang of your face, right, you'll kill it. You'll kill it. I don't believe there's anyone that would fail at doing their own makeup. I'm very glad because this is hard.
You know. Is there any like? Did you study makeup? Did you study fashion? What did you study?
So I studied. I did civil engineering. Actually.
Oh, girl.
I
And
left
then you
it.
went
No, I left it
to
hanging. I left it hanging.
you
I
left
was
it
just like,
hanging.
yes, this is really not for me.
Mhm.
It was challenging for me. At first, I liked it, and then on my second year, I was just like, actually, this is not for me. And because I was young, and I obviously had a child when I was young,
But you're still in the East London.
I was still in East London, yes. So yeah, because I had a child young, when I was doing my second year, I started working, right?
Okay.
Because I wanted to like always make my own money and you know be independent, yes, and get my shit together. So when I started working, I was more interested in beauty, cosmetics, and that's when I then explored my wings in that like industry of beauty and stuff. And it started while I was still young because I think I was always clear on what it is that I actually want to do and what I don't want to do, which was civil engineering at the time. So that's when I then switched from what I studied to something completely different.
That's very interesting because I think in most of the youth, and I think we only realize this later that we study things that we genuinely don't like.
Yes,
Like when we grow up, our parents tell us to be doctors and lawyers.
No, for
and
sure.
whatever.
It's all influenced by
Nobody
your parents.
exactly. And then when you grow up, you're actually like, I'm not interested in law.
No,
or I'm
this
not
is actually
interested
not
in
who I
medicine. It's not
am.
who I
Yeah.
am. So when you actually told your parents that you will not be doing civil engineering anymore, how did they take that? Like I mean, telling them you're doing makeup and fashion. I'm
Yeah.
sure they were like.
So my mom is very like open-minded,
Oh,
which I
that's-
think is like a trait that I absolutely love and I look up to when it comes to her. So she was just, my mom is interested in you having a plan. So it was, yeah, so she's like, okay, what's your plan? She loved civil engineering with all her heart. I think it was her influence that took me to that direction to say, actually, let me try it out. I'm going to make money because that's what she believed. But I think she's always like accepted the fact that my sisters and I are different and she'll embrace whatever you want to do as long as you have a plan.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's interesting. And on a daily, right? Because now you are very much into social media, and it's kind of like your job. I would say it's
Yes.
kind of like your job. What are the key factors that one needs to be very much aware of because of how social media has now turned to become?
Yeah.
What are people, or what do people need to be aware of when they consume social media, but for work? So you consume it for work, not for fun. What are the key factors that one needs to be
On the lookout.
Yeah.
So at first, right, my social media was more for fun.
Oh,
Like just like any other normal person. I didn't look at social media and think, oh, this could be a business. That all started like a year or two ago, when then brands started noticing me and actually wanting to work with me. And I had to then consciously make the decision to not only make it my happy place to post what it is that I love posting. I should start planning it and should start being more serious about it. When it come, well, sorry, in terms of what I put out there and what I want people to know. Yes. So I think what people must be on the lookout for, especially young people, is that whatever you see on Instagram is curated, especially with us content creators and influencers. So we don't wake up looking like this.
No,
And then post. It doesn't happen
it
like
doesn't
that.
happen like that.
Yes.
Also, not just one picture happens, maybe 20, and out of that 20, you only choose 2. Or sometimes
Of course,
not even
like,
one. that you
There's a
like.
lot of failed work behind actually taking
Yes.
great photos
Yes.
that people don't talk about, where you're just like, you're so frustrated because you're not getting the light, you're not getting the right angle or whatever. You're not getting the image that you want to put out there. But it all should be fun. I always take it back to like, it must be fun. It shouldn't be frustrating. If you're not getting a nice photo, it's not about me. I'm not ugly, but it's just not a good day for a photo, and I'll let it slide. Well, unless it's work.
Yes, you have to.
Unless but if it's work, I have to make it work.
You have to make it work.
Yeah.
So social media influencers are often seen as glamorous people who only do things for, like, the likes and the comments.
Yes.
Is there any sort of like social responsibility work that you are part of, or that you did, or that you're still doing, that you look forward to doing?
I'm looking forward to joining an NGO with my partner's sister. I think they're very they into a cause that I feel very strongly about. I don't want to share it yet because they're also keeping it on the down low, right? Yeah, but it's like around obviously helping young girls and boys who are struggling and they're in their teenage years, and I want to be a part of that because I can strongly relate to not having, or not coming from a place of privilege. Yeah, so that's what I really want to immerse myself in, and I think it's going to take like a chunk of my time. But I think it will completely be worth it.
And that actually takes me back to the conversation I was actually having with my husband not so long ago. And he laughed at me because I think it was far-fetched. I told him that I want to build 2 schools. And he laughed. He's like, I'm genuine. I want to build
that
two
it can
schools. Like,
happen.
I want to build a school from where he is from and one where I am from. And I want it to be like, well, in the long run, when we're done with work and whatever, I want it to be our baby where we actually take care of young people. Because, like you're saying, there's people who don't know privilege. And we like the same. We didn't come from a place of privilege. So you kind of like know how it is to not have the opportunity to, have a
just spread your wings and have
with like a proper toilet or whatever. Like they so we want to change that. And I told him, like, my CSR work, I really want to build 2 schools. And he was just like, girl, and I'm like, I'm not.
No, it's not a reach. It's a reach that's attainable. It can complete. Like, you can make it happen, and it has to like have a certain meaning for you. Like, one thing I'm always like grateful to touch on the point that you say is that my parents were actually able to extend or spread themselves far enough to at least give us good education. you know, and take us to good schools. But I know that that didn't come easy, especially for my mom, because she was a single parent, and it took her knowing that I need to have two jobs to afford the school that I'd want my kids to go to.
Yeah, and same thing for my mom. Most of her off days were actually sacrificed.
Of course.
Yeah, she actually take extra shifts
Because she
my
was,
sister and I have to go to good school, which we did,
yes,
understand? And she was all by herself.
yes.
So
But you understand the whole narrative around kids who weren't afforded that
True.
opportunity.
true,
Yeah.
where they actually don't even have parents.
Of course.
So yeah, that's my CSR project, and I'm so excited for yours because then once it starts, well, I'm sure it's gonna be your baby, like gonna take care of
No,
it.
like I'm gonna put. It's like it's myself, my partner's sister, and then a friend of hers that's very like close to the family. And I think they're doing something so magical. When they told me about it, I was like, this is definitely something that I want to play a part in.
Yeah.
Just like to give back to society.
Society. Yeah. Okay, for someone who does not know Seenqo, what do you go through on a day? So take us through your day, like from morning right up until the end, including when you have campaign shoots and when you don't.
Oh, God, it's a nightmare. I don't know if people would like live a day in my life, they'd see a different side completely. The frustrated son, the baby son who cries when things don't come together the way she wants them. I could be such. No, I'm a pain. I'm a pain. So I'm very strict on what I want. I'd like to see myself or explain myself as like an organized person. So I know how I want things to go. I'm organized, but I'm a pain to people that work with me because it's almost like if we don't get it the way I want it, then it's a problem. I'm just like, why? And also, I don't believe in
Why you're not getting it right?
why we're not getting it right. Yes, and also I don't like negativity. So a day in my life would be just me waking up, getting through my daily work because I have work. So getting through my day-to-day job, checking out my emails, looking out for the next big campaign that I could be part of, or like send through proposals by emails. I'm a family girl also, so I spend a lot of
I love that
time.
about you so much because like I'm like exactly like you. Right?
Yeah.
I love family. Like
Yeah.
if anyone were to ask me what would you like to do in your time, can I just be with my
That's
family? You know?
Yeah, so like I'm a family girl. Privileged, once again, I'm not taking it for granted that I'm able to work from home and spend more time with family while doing what I love. And yo, the campaign shoots that I have to shoot from time to time, look, that is stressful in my life. You must know that if I'm shooting campaigns, we normally structure it around shooting campaigns in 1 week to try and get everything done at once.
Yeah.
And then we know the following week we're doing submissions. But trust me, that week is hell. Like it's just like I just need coffee, and I need full support, and I really need to be loved.
Yeah.
You know,
Just
around
love
me,
me.
just be kind to me because trust me, I might not show it, but I'm going through the most.
So let's get into the fashion sense because, girl, I love the way you dress. And please, guys, please, in the comment section, right? Please do back me up because I know I'm not the only one who loves the way Seenqo dresses. Because I've got like more than 20 screenshots of your outfits that I try to recreate, but even when I do, it doesn't look the same. It doesn't. Where do you get your
You're a
fashion sense?
stylist. Like when I saw
Well,
you at that event, the first time I met you,
I'm
I was
trying.
like, pretty.
And then you know what the problem with me? I look all stylish and all, and not even take a single picture.
That's
That's
stressful.
me. I will not even like. I'm just
what
like
a waste.
my super, and then I'm just like cancelled. I'm not taking any
No,
picture.
don't overthink it.
I think I need to stop. Where do you draw your fashion sense?
Well, I draw it mostly from European fashion. I love European fashion. And one thing about them is that they focus solely on comfort. They make comfort look so luxurious. They make comfort and just easygoing style. They make it look so over the top with the pieces that they choose, or the colors that they go for when they like curate their outfits. I'm obsessed with them. I think I've got like a lot of screen grabs from just European ladies Because I think they just like they also know fashion.
They do know
They
fashion.
do.
There's this other picture that you posted, I think it's 3 weeks ago, if not 4. And it's a blue and white striped t-shirt, and I think it's Korean.
Yes, that's
my
also
word.
where I draw my
And
fashion sense from, like
guess,
Korean.
guess what I did right after? I went and I searched Korean fashion, and I was like,
So you were like, it's insane, right?
then I'm like,
No. Those
women
ladies,
are-
they know it. They know how to do
even
it.
from this series, I forgot the name. It was trending not so long ago.
Mine.
Mine. Yes. That lady was like changing
No.
outfits like this.
Yeah.
As
Their
soon as you think this
wardrobe
one
is
is the one,
insane.
the other
You
one
see the
comes
next
in.
one,
And then
yeah.
you see the next one.
It
It's just
never
like,
ends. And also with their men, and also with the skin. Just for me, it's the things that they put priority on, which is their skin, which is just the quality of the clothes that they go for, and it's comfort. So I really love that. I'm all about practicality. I'm like a boy, so like I'm feminine, but there's a boy that's inside me. So I want to be practical. If I'm buying something, it needs to make sense. I need to be
Yes,
able to wear it on my
the
day
next
to
time,
day.
yes.
So I love heels, but I'm just like, I sometimes look at them, I'm just like, no, not practical. I love the idea of them and looking very cute, because people like you look very sophisticated when you're wearing heels. But I just, for me, like
No, thank
I dread
you.
myself having to get into heels.
You're a loafer girl.
Yeah, I'm a sneaker loafer.
loafer.
Yes,
Because normally ladies that will not choose heels will then opt for loafers or like
yeah, something that's still going to elevate your look, but still comfortable.
still be comfortable.
Yeah.
So if you were to choose between working with one local fashion designer and then one international designer, who would it be and why?
So for local, I'll definitely go for David Kale. I love, like, he's dressed me before, and I just love the different pieces. Yeah, he dressed me for a shoot, so I got to see like his different designs, and I just feel like he's very versatile. He understands the market that he's catering to, which is our South African ladies. Well, me included. But yeah, I think he just gets
I
it.
hope.
Yes. So like I just think he gets it. And then internationally, I don't know, I love Balenciaga. I love Balenciaga, but I also love
You give me Riri girl vibes.
right.
Like
a lot of people
Fenty
say that.
Beauty.
Yes.
You give me that vibe. Like you would rock Fenty like nobody's business.
I don't know. I
You
love her.
would.
No, I love her also. I love Rihanna.
Remember we taking this from your fashion like that you're giving us, and then we're just like,
You just
this
like
girl would
actually it's
kill.
going towards
She
that
would
direction.
kill it. Like she would kill Fenty Beauty. And I think maybe, just maybe, we might just get a Fenty collaboration and then
We
kill it.
Let's put it in the universe.
Please, Lord.
Yes.
we praying for a Fenty collaboration with Seenqo. Okay, next year this time we'll be singing a different show
Chatting
about it just yesterday.
You're so sweet.
And also how time flies by. It's gonna be like we spoke about it yesterday.
That's true.
Do you have any I've made it moments?
I have that every day. I believe in God so much. My life is directed through that. So every time I wake up, for me, it's I've made it. Because I've been in a low place in my life. I've been in a place where I was suicidal. I've been in a place where I was so hopeless. So my mind, and I've worked so hard to shift my mentality to be grateful for every moment that I'm given, which means me waking up and being afforded the next day to try and push for new opportunities, you know, and try. So yeah, so every day for me is, I've made it. Thank you, Jesus.
And you know what I like about you? You take your work so serious. Like, oh my goodness, that day, that event that we met at.
Yeah. But it was just like, you take your cousin so serious. I'm like, what do you mean?
This lady is dressed too dirty. How is motherhood for you? Because I'm quite sure that it's something that you really,
Yeah.
really enjoy doing. How is it?
I do. I enjoy it so much. I've got 2 lovely babies.
Or is it boys?
I've got a boy and a girl. Best
The-
with the both
The elder one is a boy.
is a boy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm blessed with the best of both worlds. What's nice is that I've got support. I have help. I think that makes my load even easier, right? It makes me able to go out there and still take my work seriously and still like take dressing up and looking good seriously. It's all because of the help I have. I won't lie. Seenqo, this complete Seenqo that's together wouldn't be here if it weren't for my nanny, if it weren't for my partner, if it weren't for my family, right? Because everyone has a hand to help to say we are contributing this to make your life easier, which I think some people like maybe take it for granted, but it's one of the things that I know for sure I wouldn't be able to cope without those people in my life.
Yeah, and I can actually relate, even though I'm not a mom as yet, but
As a wife.
as a wife and my sister's daughter, who's like pretty much my child.
Oh, okay.
That kid makes like when I'm sad, I literally go to see her physically, or like I give her a call, and my mood just changes because when she picks up the phone, she's so excited. Like even when my grandmother's on the phone, she just assumes it's me, and then she just grabs the phone. You know, like it's so sweet. So I can just imagine like the small moments that kids will actually bring, like joy. When they call them bundle of joy,
It's
like
actually
it's literally
that,
like they literally bring
they
joy
can be
into it.
frustrating.
I was
but
about to ask what frustrates you about being a mother.
what frustrates me is
Because
I think I just don't have enough time in my hands to be like a full version of what I think a mom should be in my mind. I think if I wasn't working, I would be that, but I wouldn't leave my I wouldn't need money to be a full-time mom, right? But that's, I think, what frustrates me as a mom. Where I think I could do more. I could be more. But I just think it's something that a lot of us moms guilt ourselves with, where you feel like you're not doing much when you actually are. So I think that's just what frustrates me. But I don't know, my kids are very like sweet. If I have to speak to them, they're very like they're angels. They don't. Yeah, like they don't trouble me at all. They don't cry when I leave, so they don't make it easy for me to go to work, or even like leave for a vacation for like 3 days, like a week. Yeah, they just like
Sure.
enjoy.
And I see they're really working for themselves. I saw that purity campaign, I saw the Huggies campaign. I'm like,
No,
this kid's working.
No, she's at work. That's
so
frustrating.
sweet.
Frustrating having to shoot
With the child because they get exhausted very quickly, right?
They do.
And they get over things very quickly.
Of course, you have to make sure she's fed. You have to like psych her into or put her into a happy place before you shoot with her if you want the best image.
Or give her what she wants.
Yeah, precisely.
that is very, very cute. And like you said, the support from family, right? The other day I was scrolling through Twitter and they were having conversations around motherhood and whatever.
Yeah.
And one of the ladies commented that she feels very guilty when she goes away and leaves a child with either her mom or the nanny or whatever. Has that happened to you whereby when you have not even vacation, but when you have any other commitments to do, and you actually have to leave your child with your mom or with the nanny, has it ever like
No,
make
for
you feel
sure. So
sad?
yeah, when I had to relocate, I obviously left my firstborn with my mom, and he lived with my mom for like a long period of time, to a point where I got to a place where I felt bad to like not be around as he grows and as he reaches certain milestones. But like I always like refer then back to support with family. My mom made it clear that you don't leave your child because you're going to gallop band, like have fun in the streets. You left your child for an important cause, which is working for yourself and to build a future and a better life for both you guys. So I once was there, and I'm vocal also, so I talk about my feelings. I talk about I can be vulnerable around people. So I think being listened to and having someone who's like, no, you're doing well, or no,
That's
don't.
very important also.
Yeah.
Someone that can actually remind you that
No,
okay.
focus on the good, and leave what you want to control for now. Everything is temporary, and I think that's what my mom constantly reminds me of. That you've done so well for yourself. You're doing well. Don't feel bad. And also the importance also is speaking to a child, especially when they age, when they can actually understand what's going on.
Yeah.
So you speak to a child and be like, listen, this is what's happening, mommy's doing this because of A, B, and C. Trust me, that child will thank you later because at their developing years, they're able to absorb so much information that they'll remind you of what you said to them when they were 6, when they're 18.
These are smart ones and they don't forget.
They don't forget. So it's very important that what you say to the child and what you make them remember about you as a parent and maybe just the time apart from them. As long as they understand you came from a good place, it was for their betterment.
For the better, yeah.
Yeah.
Any advice that you have? I know this is a very cliche question, but we have a lot of first-time moms, especially pandemic
Yeah.
moms, because we've got a lot of kids that were born during the pandemic, and so
Yeah.
that makes new moms to grow. Now, any advice that you have for new moms out there who are literally just struggling and are not coping or like just taking or things are just too hard for them?
Yeah.
Any advice that you have for them?
No, for sure. One thing is like take time for yourself. Don't feel bad for wanting a break away from the child. It's completely normal. We go through it, and especially if like you're a mom during this pandemic, you'll need time to yourself. You'll need time away from your normal or everyday routine because it can get it can just get so redundant where it feels like every day you wake up and do the same thing. But take time for yourself. Seek for help also, like, and ask for help, because I think moms have this superhero
Tendency of I can do
tendency or
everything by
energy where
myself.
it's just like, oh no, I can do it. No, ask for help, because when you get help you get actual support in places or in parts where you didn't think you need. So guilt tripping yourself, that's not it. It's just going to make you sick. It's going to make you suffer from depression. So take things as they are, accept things as they are, and look for the good in all situations, especially like little moments. If things don't work out, look at the good side of things. Look at how blessed you are to have a baby. Look at how blessed you are to be healthy and be alive in these times, right? So yeah, I think my advice, if I would wrap it up into one, is like just practice gratitude. That improves your mood, that improves your outlook in life. So practice gratitude and be kind to yourself.
Okay. This is my final question before we play a little game that I didn't tell you about.
Oh my god!
Everyone has a mantra in life that they live by.
Yeah.
What is Seenqo's mantra?
My mantra is definitely do good and be a good person. Do good, be a good person.
Do good. It's very similar to mine.
Yeah.
Be the best that you can be.
No,
Honestly.
for sure. Put your best.
Be the best that you
forward.
can be, honestly. And this I learned from one of my previous bosses who literally instilled this in me. Yeah, he's like, if you're doing something, do you feel like it's your best? If the answer is no, then you push.
Then push and
Do the
put
best.
out your
Be the best
best.
that you can be. You understand?
I
Like,
agree with that.
do
I love
everything that you can with what you have. Don't wait for opportunities. There's a video that I watched by Bupumi Dwaba, and I speak so highly of that video.
Yeah.
And it's also one of the reasons why I was actually able to start my own channel. Because
And I'm so
big-
proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so
Thank
proud.
you
This
so
is
much. She speaks about what you have in your hands. So what are you using with what you have to get to where you want to?
sure.
Are you
She's
sitting?
also, like,
Are you
so
waiting?
inspirational.
That lady is like the one. So yeah, my mantra, be the best that you can be, and you heard Seenqo's mantra. So if you
Be a
implement,
good person.
be a good
Do
person.
good. That's a good legacy to leave behind.
Okay, so we're gonna play a little game, right? It's going to be fashion and makeup. Okay, so you get choices. You get an option, so you can either choose, right? Okay, there we go. So I'm starting with makeup, right?
Right.
Estee Lauder or
Oh my god.
wait, I hope I'm not choosing the same brand. Mac is
So Mac is under Estee Lauder, so they're all under one umbrella.
including Bobbi Brown.
Including Bobbi Brown, Twins Unique, Smashbox, Tom Ford.
Okay, then I'm gonna choose between the two, Mac or Bobbi Brown. Because they're not the same, right? Yes, let's get it. So, Mac or Bobbi Brown?
Mac. I'm a Mac girl.
You're a Mac girl.
Definitely Mac.
Mhm.
Definitely Mac. Maybe in my old years I'll choose Bobbi Brown.
love Bobbi Brown, but I also think it's very
It's
like,
very elegant, more sophisticated, more for your mature woman.
no, it was bushy brows.
Yeah.
That or the straight brows.
Oh, definitely fluffy brows.
Yes, this was such a boring question because you have fluffy brows.
Yeah, I was like,
thought about
brows
it.
any day.
Okay, lip gloss or matte?
Lip gloss.
Any day.
Any day.
Ah.
No, because you know what? With lip gloss, you can get away with wearing lip gloss when you're not wearing makeup. But
But
I
it also-
can't wear, so I can't be stuck with the lipstick
The whole day.
the whole day. So if I'd be stuck in a desert, I'd rather have lip gloss than lipstick. Because chances are, if I'm in a desert, I don't even have foundation on. So I'd rather have
So what you're saying is
moist
lipstick
lips.
will go with anything.
Lip gloss,
Lip gloss will
yeah.
go. Sorry, lip
Yeah.
gloss will go with anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I've been doomed on like lipstick all the way.
You love
Starting-
lipstick?
I love lipstick. Actually,
Yeah.
and matte one, like the matte.
Yes, yes.
That's the one I love. Okay. One final question. I actually want to put you on the spot. Which one should I go for? I want to put you on the very, 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 very hot spot. I know you like the blush. So between the Benefit and the Revlon eyebrow pencil, which one would you
Benefit.
That was such a quick,
Yeah,
like
no,
an
without a
easy
doubt.
answer.
Benefit. No, Benefit has the best brow stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's my final question for makeup. Now we're going into fashion, right?
Okay.
Korean fashion or United States?
Korean fashion any day.
You know, I hate how your questions are just like
Yeah, it's from
Bring it on.
Korea.
bring it on, bring it on. Okay. Chanel, Balenciaga.
Chanel. Oh, Chanel. Oh,
I thought you liked Balenciaga.
I do.
How are you choosing Chanel?
No, I do. I don't know. I can't. Chanel's so expensive. I'm still praying to get to a point
To be
where
able to
I
afford
can
it.
just get inside and take a blazer that's worth 100,000 and afford it, just not blink. So yeah, Chanel.
Okay, so between jeans, right?
Yeah.
This is jeans. Boot leg, straight leg.
Straight.
Because they are in fashion now.
Yeah, straight leg. Or like mom jeans.
Mom jeans.
Yeah, mom jeans.
You'd go for it. And it's because you'd
Yeah.
kill it. Like you'd wear nice tops for it. And
Yeah, I just want loose. I don't want anything tight on my body.
that makes sense actually because you're not going to be comfortable wearing like
Something
things.
tight, like skinny jeans.
You want to be free. Plus
Yes.
it's now summer now. and
summer.
It's really quite hot. Okay, one final question.
And you? Which
Um,
one would you choose between the
Definitely choose the mommy jeans.
Really?
I love them.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love mommy jeans. One final question, right? Suits or dresses?
Tough.
Yay! I managed to find one tough question. Suits or dresses?
Yeah, so growing up I was always like a dress girl because I think I was very confident around how my legs looked for some reason. But now I think I'd
Good.
go for
Confidence is good.
Yeah, no, but I'd go for suits now.
You go for suits.
Yeah.
Because they're
Yeah, they're in thing and they're also versatile. You can dress them up or down. So I think I'm comfortable with that.
And you love them. So like,
Yeah, so when you're in flats with suits, they still look amazing.
thank you so much. That was my fun.
You're welcome.
I really, really appreciate the time that you like took from your working busy schedule to come and actually have like a sit down interview with me.
And have
We-
mocktail.
Yeah, we are coming. We're shooting from the Alta Bar Greenside. It's a new restaurant. It's part of the Solo family. So Solo is the one that's in Sandton. The Alta Bar is the one in Randburg.
And it's so
Not really,
beautiful.
not really Randburg, but it's Greenside.
Yeah.
It's very close to Randburg. So you should try it out. It's very lovely. It's very versatile. It's got a good vibe. The food is amazing.
And the drinks are amazing.
The drinks are amazing too. So that is it from me, Rea Betwe. I will be bringing a new episode very soon, and I will be shooting a new video, and I will be dropping it very, very soon. But I hope that you guys have subscribed to my channel, okay? Because this is only the beginning, and
Of course,
look what I'm
subscribe,
giving you.
like.
comment.
Comment.
Yes, girl.
And share.
Yes, girl. I'm only giving you the base, and this is the base video, and this is what I got.
Thank you,
And it's
guys.
only the beginning. So subscribe so that you can get the base. Okay.
Thanks for having
Thank you, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you took advice, especially for new moms, because I know that there's been topics going on around new moms and what you guys face, and I hope that you guys take the advice that Seenqo has given, and that you guys are going to learn from it. And thank you so much. I will see you on my next video. Bye.
Bye.